Hey, what is going on, guys? I hope you guys are doing amazing today. I wanted to go over my trade today. So I traded Nvidia today to the put side, and I wanted to go over how or why I decided to play puts. So first things first, we know we recently had the FOMC meeting, the Fed minutes just a day ago, and it looked like the sentiment for the market was kind of unsure. Inflation is still high, and the Fed was basically saying that they would probably continue increasing interest rates. So looking at that, I already see that there is some negative sentiment in the market. And then on top of it, in pre-market, we've seen that SPY was dropping. So pre-market SPY gap down about, I think, almost 1%. So 0.9%. So I already had bearish mindset coming into the day. So now we can jump onto the NVIDIA chart. We go to daily and we do what we do every day. Number one, we chart our trend lines. So we see if there's trend lines on the daily chart, and we can see it gives us this. So we can chart that. We'll make it red for resistance. And then we can chart this as a support, and we'll make that green. We can make these a little smaller. And then we can hop onto the 4 hour and see if there's any other levels it gives us. So on the 4 hour, we can see it gives us another resistance line that's just a little bit lower. So we'll keep our old one, but we can see it gives us this other support level right here. And this is a good support level. We can see NVIDIA touched this trend line about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, coming on to 6 for today. But obviously today is the day we traded. So that's all for our trend line. And then we hop on to our supply and demand levels, and we'll chart this on the daily chart. So we have a level here at 157, but we won't chart this because this is below our support level. So our support level is our take profit if we're playing puts. So then next we can go to the month and see if there's any levels that it gives us. And we can see it gives us this 168 level, which is perfect because it's kind of lined up with our support level on the trend line. And then there's a spot here at 195. We'll just chart that, and that can be our resistance level. And we'll see if there's anything else. We can jump on the weekly, and just know the weekly is a little bit weaker than the year and monthly levels. So we can see that there is this level here that it gives us, and another one down here. So that is all. We can turn that off, and we jump to we leave the trend line on, and we can jump to our 5 minute and see why I traded this today. I also turn on the volume weighted average price. So I was waiting for NVIDIA to either come up to this level, which would be our supply level, and reject off of it and come down towards the trend line, or show us some movement in this level. So as we can see, I'm sorry, I said that backwards, to see if it's gonna use this as support, or if it's going to use it, just break through it. And that's what we did. So NVIDIA came down today, and it came down to this level, and this is the weekly level, so there it's a little bit weaker than the year and monthly level, and we can see it broke through it, came down, and then now this became a resistance level, and it's around here where I took my puts. And as you can see, we got to a low of 177, but obviously we're not perfect traders. We can see the day before how NVIDIA played. It came down and it used this as a demand level and bounced off of it and ran up, but the trend line stopped it in its run. And you can see on this day as well, it used this level as support. And then this day, you can see the trend line worked as a resistance level. So trading tomorrow, I'm waiting to see if, or trading Monday, we will see, will NVIDIA come up to this 180 level and reject off of it and start coming back down to this demand level, or will NVIDIA come down and use the 174, 175 level as support? So guys, remember, first step, we always chart our trend line, then our supply and demand levels, and then we jump to the 5 minute and use the volume weighted average price as an indicator on direction for the day. All right, that's all for today. Um, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Comment below if there's any questions. I know I kind of went through this a little fast, but that's all, guys. Take care.